Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. We're here at the greatest muscle car show on the planet at Rosemont, Illinois. The Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. I'm here with Mike Fitzgerald.
How are you today?
Good to see you. And I'm here with Mark Sekula. Mark is the restorer of this car. We've done this car once before, but I got the chance to talk to the owner, and after I talked to him and asked him one simple question, let me grab the cameras, I usually do. So Mike, the question is this. When you saw the restoration of the car, what was your reaction?
It choked me up.
It choked you up? You're crying about it even now, thinking about it. Why did it choke you up?
It's the work that he did on it was exceptional. It was better than I expected.
Better than
I could have imagined.
Better than you could imagine. Come with me. Mark, thank you so much. Mark, tell us, how long was the restoration?
It took us about 16 months.
16 months. Let me have you step out. If you want to see Mark's work, we'll have that in the video. Let's look at the car. Come on back with me. What gets a man to get choked up who has several cars is this. And quite honestly, Mike, you told me when you brought this car to him, it was a piece of junk. Okay. So let's take a look.
Pretty poor repair.
Pretty poor repair. Come on back. There's nothing better than a muscle car show than a Superbird with a Hemi. Come on over.
All right.
This is an original Hemi car.
Yes. It's original motor, original block, original transmission, original rear end.
And we started this car in the last video, so I'm just showing you the details of it. Let's take a look at the overall side of the car. We pulled some stanchions out to get you there. Come on with me, Mike. So how long you had the car?
I bought this car in 1972 as a 19-year-old male. And I bought it because I liked Superbirds. I had an opportunity to drive one. And being a poor boy, I found one for sale that was, actually I was driving through a little town in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And it's a known speed trap, and
a known speed trap happened to have a Superbird.
And I see a red wing sticking out from behind this building, and I thought that's got to be a Superbird.
Sure.
So I have to turn around and go back and see it. And I find this car with the motor out of it. The Hemi block was in the trunk, and went and talked to the guy, and we agreed on a price. It took me 2 weeks to convince my dad to help sign on the note for this car. If he was here today, he would say, we did good.
We did real good. We did real good. How did you?
It was
Mark,
$1,000, by the way.
$1,000 to pick up this car.
That was a lot of money in
I'm sure the
1972.
restoration was a little more than $1,000. We won't get into that. How did you pick Mark?
Mark had a car he was selling, an identical car, except his had black interior and a 440.
Yeah.
But it was on eBay, and I thought, man, this price too cheap right now. So I called him up about it, and he told me he just sold it.
Okay.
So at any rate, the detail on it looked really good, and I thought, well, you know,
he might be the guy.
I had called some other guys, and you know the worst thing that I thought about when I talked to them, they give me an outrageous price, and then they told me it's going to be 3 or 4 years before they even probably got started on it. So I wanted it done before then. I had some money saved up for it. And I
Good for you.
Talked to Mark, and I think Mark thought I was crazy. He thought I was some kind of practical joker telling him I had a Hemi Superbird, but it worked out.
Let's take a look at the car. It worked out. Let's see what worked out means. Let's pull back and show you what worked out means. Come on, Mike. I'm still trying to move back just a bit. And
Lots of foot traffic around.
yeah, this is what worked out means. It is an over-the-top. Look at the bottom of the car. It is an over-the-top complete. This is 1970 from the showroom, as far as I'm concerned.
I would suggest that it's better than showroom.
Better than showroom.
I'm not sure they had the fit and finish on them that Marcus put this car to. And probably since you saw it last time, I put a few miles on it. Or actually, I think I put the miles on before, or when you did the last one.
When you put a few miles on it, what were people's reactions? You went from tears to smiles.
Yeah. I mean, it was fabulous. I mean, you drive this down the road, and everybody's looking.
Well, you hardly
Some
see it
people are
coming,
doing
right?
the WTF, but most of the people are like,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's a G-rated show. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah,
So with
sorry.
that's okay. So when you're driving this, I mean, nobody sees a car like this coming, do they?
No, it's pretty invisible.
Yeah, pretty hard to pretty easy to miss a car like this.
I had one woman comment that her husband just stopped talking. She said that he was going down the road with it, or he saw it. He said he just stopped talking, almost stopped driving.
What is the color on this car?
This is limelight green.
Limelight green. Come on over. Let's take a look at some of the details. People can pause on that. First place in the magazines, as you'd assume. You can see some of the details there. Mike, stand right next to your car. Mark, please join him. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. I love the muscle cars, and I mean, I think the top of the line is pretty much the Superbird Hemi. So thanks so much for Mike allowing Mark to keep the car as long and to let me video it the first time. And it's always enjoyable to sit back and talk with the owner. And thank you so much for sharing your details with us. Thanks, Mark, for doing a great job.
Else.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou.